going to show you today is horseradish. Now I got this lovely plant here from Victoriana Nursery Gardens, they sent it to me. Horseradish, you either love it or hate it. It's a bit like Marmite. Personally I love it with roast beef, but sometimes the stuff you get in the shops, in the jars, is just all watery and horrible. But it's very easy to make your own horseradish sauce. All you do is, I'll show you how to plant this, but in the autumn you can dig some up, just dig as much up as you need, leave the rest in, and then you just grate it and then just stick it with some mayonnaise, and it's so nice. A little bit of salt and pepper, very, very nice. You may have other ways of doing it, but that's the way I do it, and I just think it's fab. Now horseradish will stay where you put it, so you need to, and that's it, it will stay there. So you need to put it in a place where you don't mind it living for the rest of its life. So I'm just going to plonk it in a little space, and then I'm going to add some other things to that same bed. So the bed that I put this in will be horseradish, and also globe artichokes, which I will show you in the next video. So here we have my horseradish. It's a beautiful plant. As soon as you get it, you can plant it out. It doesn't mind the cold because it's a perennial, so it's in all the time. It will just die back a bit in the winter, and then it will sprout again, and it will gradually get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'll just show you how to plant this. Now you will need to allow at least 1.5 foot for it to grow. So I've got a bed here which I've weeded, I've stuck some manure on. If you don't have any manure, then just use leaves or anything like that. Or if you haven't got hold of any manure, when you do, then just stick a load round the outside. But you can see we haven't had rain for at least 2 months now. We had a tiny little sprinkle about, I don't know, a week ago, but frankly it was a sprinkle, and this soil is so dry, it's unbelievable. We are in desperate need of some rain, but none is actually forecast at the moment, at least for the rest of this week, so fingers crossed we might get some soon. So dig a nice big hole, so you can even see this manure is so dry. Stick some manure down the bottom, and then just give it a bash, and you can see all these roots, they're desperately wanting to come out and go in the ground. So we'll just plonk it in there, and then all you need to do is to put the soil back round it, give it a good push down, stick the label in just in case you forget what you've actually put in there, and then give it a very good water, because it is so dry, but also it will fill in any holes, any air pockets that the soil's left, and also it'll encourage the roots to grow out as well. Okay, so I'll just leave that in there, and as the summer goes on, then it'll just get bigger and bigger, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then in the autumn I'll dig a little bit up, and I'll show you what to do with it. Because it's quite hot, it should be anyway, so just be aware that you don't actually need quite as much, but fresh horseradish sauce just, you know, is fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Okay, well that's that for that one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.